Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 333rd episode. That's season 1. Now, I'm not allowed to start this the way I wanted to start it, so I'll do that later. But this is a very special episode. It has the world's most famous sample of all time. Results may vary depending on your friend group. We're talking Barefoot. It's the 1977 Roberta Findlay classic. It's got about 5 different names. It's raw footage. Welcome back to the show, everyone. Welcome to the 333rd episode special. My name is Jason from Barefoot. This is Squeaky Clean Adult Films. This is raw footage. This is Madison Ave Confidential. This is almost underage. Almost underage. I'm not even going to tell you some of the other names that this is known as. It's the teen genre. It's a New York hardcore Roberta Findlay. It's her 4th time on the show. It's her first 70s. Justine, A Matter of Innocence, Mascara, Private Schoolgirls, all 80s. I love Roberta Findlay. She's a queen. She produced this and she directed this. And of course, this is from Mr. Bungle. And it's not from a song called The Girls of Adult Films. It's from a song called The Girls of Porn. You know how many times I heard this in my mom's basement, smoking weed out of a pop can, poking holes, and smoking swag, Mildew, Michigan basement? Will there be anything else, Mr. Bungle? No, that's fine, Carl, thank you.
So you see, Mr. Bungle, films up your whole campaign. He's totally incompetent. Sleeperex commercials will be laughed off of television if you approve his campaign.
Well, that's very interesting. I never thought too much of film, now that you mention it.
And I'm starting my own agency, Mr. Bungle, and I could do a 100% better job than that turkey.
I'll bet you could. What you say is very interesting.
In fact, you're very interesting.
Oh, Mr. Bungle, I didn't know you were interested, and you will give me your account for my new agency?
Later. We'll talk business later.
Right now, I want to make love to your
beautiful body. The film was 75 minutes long. The clean cut is 24. That's 33%. Rounded up. 33% of this masterpiece is squeaky clean. And it's PG. This is a rough New York movie. We have 7 soft swears. We have 12 beeps. Hard swears. I left them in. We're playing it fast and loose today. They're beeped. We have a very sleazy Wade Nichols that would not be in a G-rated film. And we have some talk of sex sells. But who's buying? You watch this. We'll talk about all the actors at the end.
There's nothing like having a real man's confidence. Oh, Mary Ann. Oh, don't be like that, Daddy.
Do you think that this is it? Do you think that Mr. Harlow finally has it nailed down? Boy, what I'd give to be able to finish off my senior year at an ad agency.
I know. I'd love to get out of this dump a term early and into the real world.
Well, Harlow said he'd know today if the student program had come through. Come on, I'm dying to find out.
Yeah, me too. Boy.
All right, sit down, girls. Girls, I've got some news for you. You're all in luck. The National Student Apprenticeship Program has decided to accept this school's project, and tomorrow morning you are all going to work at Phillum, Fuller, and Brown. It's one of the best ad agencies in the city. Congratulations. All right, calm down, girls, calm down. I know you're excited, but there's a few things that I would like to say. First of all, of course, the school will accept this work experience as credit towards your graduation. Now, here, Sarah, would you pass these out amongst you? There's some information on the program and some background on the ad agency itself. Now, you will be working with these people at the agency on a day-to-day basis. Of course, I will be checking in with you from time to time as your supervisor, but remember now, you have been chosen to represent our school, and you will be expected to behave yourselves like young ladies out in the adult world. All right? All right. Now, I still haven't made a decision about the annual college scholarship. Your work at the agency will weigh very heavily on my decision, so be good girls, all right? So good luck, goodbye, and report to work tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sorry.
Sarah, would you stay behind for a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
Yes, Mr. Harlow.
Sarah, when I was making my decision about the girls for this program, I had some reservations about you.
But I have very good grades.
Oh, no, your grades are fine. I was in doubt of your personality.
But I have a lot of friends.
No, it's not what I mean either. I guess what I really mean was your maturity, your ability to handle yourself in an adult situation.
But I get along with everyone, even my parents.
No, I guess I'm not making myself clear. Here, let me take this. Sarah, well, here, take this for example. Well, take people at ad agencies. They always greet each other with a kiss in the morning and the afternoon. It's casual and it's meaningless, but how would you handle that kind of situation?
Gee, what do you suppose Mr. Harlow wanted to see Sarah about?
I heard him lock the door when we left. I wonder what he wants to talk to her about.
Oh, you too. I bet that old lech is either making him or maybe it's straight.
Hey, y'all.
Children.
You see what I mean, Sarah? One little kiss and you pull away. This just will not do.
But, Mr. Harlow, you're my guidance counselor, a teacher. I'm not supposed to be kissing you.
But that's just what I mean. I'm just not sure if you're mature enough to go out into the adult world. Now, why don't we try it again? This time, don't resist.
Oh, Mom. Wait. Oh, wonder what it's like to screw Harlow. Come on, girls, let's hurry. Oh, well, I want to find it perfect tomorrow. Just for the age. Come on.
Don't act like a child. I'm just trying to place you in an adult situation to see how you react.
Well, here we are. Come on, let's hurry.
Big
I don't want
fucking
to
Well,
come on, Come on. Come on, girl. Come on, Marianne.
And the Sleeperex sleeping pill account is the backbone of the agency. Mr. Bungle, their president, has given us a final deadline. He wants the entire campaign and the presentation finished in 2 weeks. No more delays. Now, that includes the TV spots, the commercials, the magazine layouts, the entire works. Now, here's Ziggy. I want you to take a look at this. The art director wants to use these sheets tomorrow for the TV spots we'll shoot. Just set that up there. What do you think? You approve?
It's fine. It's a little gay, but then that's the art director.
Now, either you turkeys get down to work, or you're going to find yourselves out on the street on your asses. One other thing. This agency is going to take part in a national apprenticeship program. It's a thing that's good for our image. You know, it's wholesome and all this shit. Now, 4 high school seniors are going to be working here as part of their graduation requirements. They'll be assigned to various departments, and I expect you to treat them accordingly. Remember, they're just young kids.
Young kids running around here.
Quiet. It's enough. Bungle has an eye for young. So if he sees some of it around here, maybe he won't notice the lousy job you guys do on his ads.
Sure.
They're here with their teacher, Mr. Harlow. Honey, go let them in. Hey, bye.
Good morning, Mr. Phillum. I would like you to meet Betty, Gail, Marianne, and Sarah.
Good morning, girls. Welcome to Phillum, Fuller, and Brown. I hope your experience here is going to be rewarding and educational. This is Honey Fry, my private secretary, and the head model of the agency. I'm sure you've seen her lots of times on TV. This is Ziggy Stone, our producer and director. Rabbit Warren, the art director. And the rest of the crew you'll meet in time. I think I'll assign you to Ziggy's department to begin with. That way you'll get to see a TV commercial made from start to finish.
Mr. Phillum, I know how excited the girls are about being here, and the school would like me to thank you for this. But something else I think you should know, that one of these girls is going to be the recipient of the school's annual college scholarship award. Of course, that does depend upon her performance here at the agency, so I'll be in touch with you about their progress.
Oh, that's fine, Mr. Harlow. Now I think we've all got work to do. I've got an agency to run.
Come, girls.
Phil, I think you've made a big mistake with these high school kids. They'll tear the place apart.
Oh, that's ridiculous, honey. They're just a bunch of kids. What harm can they do?
Plenty. Kids are different these days. They're a lot more worldly than you think.
So what if they are? Listen, we need some young blood around here. Besides, Bungle will notice them for sure. So he's telling me about the young he's chasing.
And how about you, Phil? Am I getting too old for you? Is that why you let these kids in?
Hey, listen, honey. Listen, you're just right for me.
Yeah.
Those kids don't mean anything to me.
And can I see you tonight, Phil? I miss you. I miss you so very much.
Listen. Not tonight. I gotta do the family bit, you know? Hey, how about right now?
You mean here?
Yeah, sure.
Boy, was that ever a great day!
It sure beat the shit out of school.
Tomorrow we're going to see Mr. Stone shooting a real commercial.
Oh, that's gonna be great. I've got to go home now, kids. I'll see you later.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Mr. Harlow, what are you doing here? What are you?
Hello, Gail. Oh, your mother said it'd be all right if I came in and disturbed you. I just thought as supervisor of the apprenticeship program, I ought to come in and see how your first day of work went.
Well, it went very well. We met everybody, and tomorrow we're going to watch them make a TV commercial.
Ah, that sounds really exciting. It looks really good.
Thank you.
You know, you really could get somewhere if you really wanted to.
What are you really doing here, Harlow?
So, if you need just one little push to get you off to dreamland, take the Sleeperex. Nighty-night, pleasant dreams.
Cut. Honey, we have got to get a little sex into this spot. We're trying to tell the audience that if they take Sleeperex, they'll get Now, let's see it. Let's get some heat into it, okay? Let's try it again. Okay? Sound. Slate.
So, if you need just one little push to get you off to dreamland, take Sleeperex. Nighty-night, pleasant dreams.
Cut. Honey, what's going on here? What's happened to her?
Ziggy, she was really popping those damn Sleeperex pills as she was doing the commercial. You did 10 takes, she took 10 of those damn pills. She's out like a light.
Oh, shit. You mean you jerks left real Sleeperex pills in that bottle? No wonder she's out of it. Well, it's lunchtime anyway. You guys take a break. Maybe I can bring Sleeping Beauty around so we can get some decent footage.
Oh, why, Mr. Harlow.
Hey.
Surprise.
How are you? I was just thinking about coming by to see you. We have to make a decision pretty soon about the scholarship award, and I thought I ought to come by and see you at home.
I don't know why you'd want to come see me at my place.
Well, I understand that you're a musician. That could count very heavily in your favor. So, when can I come and hear you play?
Oh, how about tomorrow? Say around noon. That's Saturday.
Sounds good.
Hey, do you know my address?
Uh-huh. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Eddie, Mr. Harlow from school is here to see you.
Okay, Daddy, send him in.
Hi, Betty.
Oh, hi, Mr. Harlow.
I hear you're hard at work. I didn't realize you were such an advanced student. You know, this is going to count really very heavily in your favor when I've got to make a decision about the scholarship award.
Oh, yeah.
But don't let me interrupt you, please. Keep on playing.
Oh.
It just sounds beautiful. Just beautiful.
My teacher says I progressed quite a lot in the past year.
I'm sure he has.
Sleeperex puts you to sleep, puts you out in a minute.
Why can't those clowns play a simple tune with a little spirit? Have them do it again.
Mr. Phillum is right. They sound awful.
It's not the musicians, Mr. Phillum. It's Honey who's up.
Oh, what the hell? Everybody thinks he's the producer around here. Just have them do it again.
Okay. Forget I said anything. Hey, fellas, let's do it again.
If we lose this Sleeperex account, the entire agency goes down the drain.
This is Sleeperex. 30-second spot. Take 57. Hit it.
Sleeperex puts you to sleep, puts you out in a minute.
No! Why can't they get the damn thing right?
Mr. Phillum is right. Why can't those jerks do it correctly?
Look, Mr. Phillum, the musicians need a lunch break. And me too. Maybe after they're fed, they'll do better. Okay, break for lunch. Be back in 1 hour.
Fuck. More wasted time. This session is costing me a fortune.
Sorry, union rules. The crew's gotta eat. Maybe after they're fed, they'll play better, she'll sing better, and it'll be all right.
Hey, honey, I'll buy you a sandwich.
Okay, Ziggy, if you're buying, let's go.
Hey, by the way, I'm gonna leave the console just like this setup. Now, please don't touch it, because it's got high voltage in it.
Oh, Mr. Phillum, don't be upset. It'll all turn out just fine.
Oh, Betty, you don't understand. If Bungle, the head of Sleeperex, doesn't like this campaign, he's going to withdraw the account and bring it to another agency. If we lose Sleeperex, we are finished.
Oh, poor Mr. Phillum.
Oh. Thank you for being so considerate, Betty. I'm sorry you had to see us like this.
Yes, hello, Mr. Bungle? This is Honey, you know, the model at the agency? That's right. Look, I've got to see you right away. It's important. Yes, it's about the campaign. I've got some information for you, but I think you'll find very interesting. When? Tonight? Dinner? Yes, I know it. Adolfo's private dining room at 8. You bet I'll be there.
Will there be anything else, Mr. Bungle? No, that's fine, Carl. Thank you.
So you see, Mr. Bungle, Phillum's up your whole campaign. He's totally incompetent,
Sleeperex commercials will be laughed off of television if you approve his campaign.
Well, that's very interesting. I never thought too much of film, now that you mention it.
And I'm starting my own agency, Mr. Bungle. I could do a 100% better job than that turkey.
I'll bet you could. What you say is very interesting. In fact, you're very interesting.
Oh, Mr. Bungle, I didn't know you were interested. And you will give me your account for my new agency?
Later, honey. We'll talk business later. Right now, I want to make love to your beautiful, beautiful body.
I'm pleased to announce that the entire Sleeperex campaign is back from the lab. All the TV spots, the salesman's promotions, and the special industrial film on how Sleeperex is made. Mr. Bungle, the president of Sleeperex, will be here shortly to see these films. If he likes the campaign, we've got the account for next year. But if he does not approve, then we lose the account, and Film Fuller & Brown is out of business. Either way, I'd like to thank you all for your efforts. Hopefully, after the screening, there'll be a victory celebration in the conference room. So, I'll see you in the screening room after lunch.
Brother, what a lousy situation. Poor Mr. Phillip.
Gail, why did you signal us to stay?
I have a plan that just might save the agency.
Well, what is it, Gail?
What can we do?
When you go out to lunch now, buy yourselves flashlights.
Flashlights? Why do we have to buy flashlights?
I don't know. I don't have all the details worked out, but buy flashlights and bring them to the screening and then stand by and wait for my signal.
Okay, Gail. We'll do what you say, but I sure hope you know what you're talking about.
So do I, Betty. So do I.
That'll fix his lousy screening. Wait till Bungle sees this footage in the middle of his Sleeperex commercials. Should knock him on his ass. We'll see what a bunch of incompetents he has working for him. I'll put them all out of business once this footage hits the screen. They're all bastards. Every one of them.
Yeah, we'll see this afternoon. No, I don't. Bye, girl. Bye.
So, if you need just one little push to get you off to dreamland, take the Sleeperex. Nighty-night, pleasant dreams.
Are you tired all day? Can't sleep at night? The boss got you down?
Sleeperex.
For a restful night of pleasant dreams. Sleeperex gives you the sleep that you need, the rest that's required. Don't walk around all day with that dragged out feeling. Give yourself the
Damn amateur
Sleeperex.
filmmakers.
Your work will improve.
So,
Sleeperex, a superior product recommended by
Bad
all
collar.
who have taken it.
Oh my God, Mr. Bungle, is everything all right?
Great campaign, great commercials.
Oh, well then, may I invite you to a little victory celebration in the conference room?
With pleasure. Best damn screening I've been to in years.
I want to congratulate you. We did it. The entire Sleeperex campaign has been accepted. So let's have that celebration party. Eat, drink, and be merry.
Hey, Gail, how would you like to come and work for the agency after you graduate?
Really? Are you serious, Ziggy? Oh, that would be
Sure am.
fantastic.
Sure. Great.
Well, Betty, it worked out all right. You know, I haven't been able to get you out of my mind ever since that day we made love in the recording studio. Do you think a marriage might work out between us?
Mr. Phillip, is this a proposal?
Well, sort of. Why don't we go to my office and talk about it?
Marianne, I got some news for you. You have won the scholarship award. It's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Shows what a little get you.
Come on, I'll tell you the details outside.
Sorry, you creep. I've got other plans.
Say, Sarah, that was a pretty fabulous we shared earlier. Let's say we try it again.
Oh, you look pretty good yourself, Mr. Bungle. Let's find a quiet place.
Okay.
Looks like we're the only ones left. Anywhere I can take you?
Why don't you off, you creep?
What's the matter? Nobody wants me anymore.
What a mess. Must have been some party. Hey, you face. Get the hell out of here so I can clean up. God damn you people. What a stupid party. A mess. I'll clean it up tomorrow.
What a job. Cleaning woman yet.
So what did you think of that? You've finally seen the sample of the Mr. Bungle sample. That's not right. You've finally seen the source material of the Mr. Bungle sample. Granted, hardcore fans have seen this a bunch. I've seen the dinner scene a bazillion times. It's been on YouTube for years. I've never seen raw footage. I mean, until about a month ago. Maybe I should say right now that this 333rd episode is brought to you by myself, Jason, and Joe Moore. Been at Barefoot since day one. His job title is the Consultant of Cool. He is a master artist. He does a bazillion different jobs. But anytime we're ever stuck on anything, we run it by Joe because he's the Consultant of Cool. Another good thing about my friend group is we don't lie at all, ever. So he might tell you your idea is horrible right to your face. And that's the most valuable thing you can ever ask for in this game. Wade Nichols' 4th time on the show. Should be his 5th time because he was in Blind Ambition. That's in our back catalog. We're going to work on getting those out soon. The beginning of the next 333 episodes. We have a couple regular episodes, but it's going to turn into housekeeping. We're just taking care of business. And Blind Ambition is one of those movies. And he did awesome. He was so creepy. Stopping by all the girls' houses. I mean, if you're an adult, go watch the Roberta Findlay version. And Wade Nichols is to the max. Marlene Willoughby, 7th time on the show, probably my favorite. 100% my favorite, no offense to anyone else. There was one whole business meeting where I could not watch anything but her face, just watching how expressive she is. And she played Betty. Cherry Baines, my 2nd favorite, she played Sarah. 2nd time on the show, she was in The Violation of Claudia. She was the first victim of Wade. Clea Carson's getting up there too, her 7th time on the show. She played Marianne. Almost all these people are in the exact same movies. I'm not just going to start listing, but believe me, they're all just New York actors with so much similarities in their resumes. Our 4th girl was Paula Morton. She played Gail. I didn't even recognize her, even though this is the 3rd time she's been on the show. She was in Punk Rock and she was in Here Comes the Bride. Mr. Bungle was played by Gary Cook. 1st time on the show. And guess what? I did try to track him down. I should have tried to see if I could talk to Mike Patton. But I did see if I could talk to Gary Cook, and I could not track him down. He was only in 6 movies. This is one of them. Linda Maidstone was our main model. Honey, she was only in 2 movies. we've done half her career. And guess what? Her other one is the Damiano, the Trip one. Odyssey? Mind a Trip? I can't think what it's called. Which is on our request list. Ultimate Trip. Odyssey Ultimate Trip by Damiano. So, when we get that one done, we'll have her whole career. And she was awesome in this. Ziggy Stone was Tony Mansfield. I know you remember him from episode 1. How awesome is that? He was the record store owner in D.F.S. Dallas. His 4th time on the show. And we were going to remaster D.F.S. Dallas for episode 333. Then I thought, that's stupid. I still might do it though, because it'd be fun. I would cut it without looking at our version. And then we could line them up and see if I made any differences in 9 years of editing these things. Roberta Findlay, first time on the show as an actor. She was the janitor, the potty-mouthed janitor. She got 4 of those 12 beeps just in that last minute. I'm editing a Roberta Findlay that this movie cut in front of, and she does a voice on that one, but not on screen. That was another reason I was like, dude, this one ends with Roberta Findlay. It's so perfect. And it pains me to tell you this, but Art Holloway or Steve Coyle, I think it's Art Holloway, was Mr. Phelan. I had open IMDb, IAFD, the movie database, 2 AIs, and I spent more time on trying to figure out who played Mr. Phelan than I did on the whole script. That might be an insult to my intelligence. It probably is. But it's true. And twice I did it. I got so flustered, I put it down and came back the following day and still couldn't figure it out. I loved that King Kong mural on the wall in the director's cut feature. I think they cut to that 3 times. I think we only had 1. And I loved the exterior group voiceovers. Anytime they were moving along, and they were clearly done in a studio. Look over there. What are you doing? They're just too funny. I think it happens 3 times in this movie. 333. That's season 1. Season 2 is going to be the next 333 episodes. And at 666, we'll call it curtains. That'll be the end of Squeaky Clean Adult Films. Thanks for watching. We have donation buttons. You don't have to subscribe, you don't have to like, you don't have to share, you just have to watch. All right, that's that.